Alright, down to Onderon.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Something's going on.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Okay, let's level up some people. Feats. Sure. Alright, and then we have a bunch for Mandalore, so let's go ahead and do these. What if we give him sniper shot for crit? He's gonna be using heavy weapons. Treat entry up there. I think they count as two-handed weapons. Just take the improved toughness. Attributes. Loads of strength and constitution, right? Yeah. His dex is going to be basically nothing because he'll be wearing heavy armor. Master sniper shot. We'll take Master Toughness. Don't need that. We'll take that. Improved close combat. Since he'll be using a blaster rifle. Regenerate vitality points should be good for him. More constitution, skills. We'll give him conditioning, I think. He's got everything else that we want him to have. Yeah. We'll do conditioning. Improved conditioning. And master conditioning. What else do we want him to have? Yeah, we'll give him dual strike. Okay, more strength. Improve dual strike. And master dual strike. Now, what do we give him? those are really good. Kind of have all the stat boosting things we want. Yeah, we'll start going down precise shot. Okay, equipment. We can't change his armor. Looks like. This is probably pretty good. Immunity to stun, fear, and horror. He can't use the weapon focus, or the regeneration. Or you know what? This gives him a bunch of immunity. We'll give him that. Even more strength? Sure. Even more strength. And even more. We'll give him a power shield and a dueling shield. Alright, weapons. He uses blaster rifles. 2 to 12 is what we're looking at. 2 to 12. 3 to 12. It can upgrade scope and chamber. Heavy repeating rifle is 3 to 22, and it's fully upgradable. I think that's what we're gonna go for. Okay. He's good to go. We're good to go. Let's get out of here.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
What's been going on?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Any news on the blockade?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
What's the starport visa?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
Okay, thank you.
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Hey, Pierre, what you got? Sure, what do you got? Okay, let's see what you got in stock. Fire blade, that's not too bad. +1 dex, 3 to saves. Okay, nothing too crazy here. I think we'll keep what we got. Okay.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Talosian merchant?
I'm not.
The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages.
Why do you have so many cages?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. ISIS has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Okay. Interesting.
Calm. Calm. What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
Do we have... Thought we learned beast control. Yeah, beast trick. Yeah. Alright. Force speed.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
What stories are you talking about?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Okay, yeah, we...
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
Oh, 500 credits. Alright. I think that's about all we can do here. Go for the
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on ISIS?
Kind of in a rush?
Why not? I can see you have no crates or cargo, and your ship is obviously not affiliated with the Republic. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Okay. Cool. That's why I start messing with the palace.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I assist you?
What's that tower?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. ISIS is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
Tell me about the Beast Riders.
That's a long story. You sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two.
Sure.
Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. ISIS was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts. And it wasn't long before they turned their attention to ISIS.
But they're not your enemies anymore, so what happened?
About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
After all that time you just made up?
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in ISIS. Citizens usually only see the fallen beast riders, who know better than thugs.
What's a Drexel?
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the beast riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
Okay, can I ask you about something else?
Certainly. Things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about?
Sure, a lot of soldiers around.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
Can you tell me about them?
I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it.
How'd you get in trouble?
Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
Enough.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
Yeah.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Sure. Let me switch out. Okay. Don't have one of these. We could buy one. Yeah, we'll buy it just to have one of these crystals. Okay. Soldier, citizen. Anything around here? Alright, let's
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Surely the Republic does something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Okay. We can't switch party members, right? Oh, we can. Alright, let's add HK back. Okay. Just because of this.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned. Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
He just has a bunch of complaints. HK, you want to talk about that?
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Just some questions.
Statement. Ah, more questions. Wonderful.
Let's talk about the other HK units.
Statement. What of them?
I'm not sure. Let me look it up. Okay. Nothing for now. Okay, let's get T3 back in the party.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Yeah, don't do this.
Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. The time of patience is over. Let's show them our resolve with force.
He's right!
Get arms! Kill the Royalists! They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Off-Worlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Yeah, I
Kill the Royalists!
Okay, that's dealt with. Alright, what about this terminal here? Okay. Doesn't do anything. Fair enough. Person?
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mogo grabo. Durum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kompaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
What do you think of the Queen?
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Okay, and what about the general?
Fereki mangradu noko herete jun sombo marampino su clela sobuto. Cristocho intissime soto.
Taracho mosincho cavavolpa muliji gumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Hondalal no saka. Durum pabana karas mangra.
Who do you trust more?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Variki, mangra, do cha skrini do pat. Slime non quahiriti, criscorcia winti sei mesoto. Kawanabota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita, ta bosananansata.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorchine sobawata.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Yeah, trusting your leader is crucial. Brothers.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa, bosa kurata, go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune.
Okay.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Okay. We won't push things. To the western square.
Tinachara, Granacha, Ganowiso, Totorando Crane, Terando Nosh Wiwanahoto, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Dakosha, Nichotolo, Punta Chacorso Waman, Gotashjuna Rananashani, Visitisa Cholo, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe, Tatiya Bahasan Shan, Honka Kili-kun.
Oh, okay. I don't have this. There you go. Search these. Alright, and level up. Okay, powers. What do we want? Force armor. Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and max out first. What else do we have? I'm stuck on the wall. Alright, let's go talk to him.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
Could that have happened?
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him. Suspicion of murder or not.
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Okay.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Cool. Get in here though, we can't. Search the place real quick. Gloves, bag. Lab station. Okay. Do we need anything? I think we have enough heals. Okay. Alright, let's run back to the tower. Okay, I think that means something is there. This.
Wisommogo dosi sheba dente skun mostovi gita yavach, piktareshan. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo.
Mandalores has issues there. How do you know?
Yatuka uwan rika chodin wani maurata wakata chi luma lithba. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokere minorta kunyun wish chawaka chuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa.
Okay. Hey, we got another starport piece. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, we're going to go talk to the captain to figure out some more items.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Okay. Come on. That should be good enough.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Okay. Do you have a man named Dagon Gent?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
How long is he going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
Okay. How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
Alright, now we can go back.